In Piper's enthralling new psychological thriller, we find ourselves immersed in a perplexing narrative centered around Sergio, a young man whose alleged act of throwing his parents off a high-rise apartment has left him with selective mutism. As a psychologist takes the bold step of releasing him from juvenile detention to delve into the intricacies of his behavior upon returning to the scene of the crime, a web of questions ensnares us, revolving around Sergio's potential guilt and the enigmatic connection between him and Anna. However, don't let the title mislead you. Sergio's silence doesn't endure for long within the series. Instead, we witness him engaging with various characters, leading to the central questions that persist throughout. Did Sergio indeed commit the heinous act of killing his parents? What remains concealed within Anna's secretive relationship with him? And most crucially, who met their untimely end during that cryptic and disconcerting finale? As we traverse the intricacies of the story, a haunting sense of ambiguity envelops Sergio's culpability. It isn't until 6 gripping episodes later that the truth begins to surface, revealing a narrative riddled with unforeseen twists and turns. Sergio's version of events portrays his mother as an abuser, accusing her of medicating both him and Noah as part of a twisted experiment. However, reality sharply contrasts with this account. Blanca's intentions were to address her son's anger issues through medication. As a psychiatrist herself, she did her utmost to protect Sergio until the day he decided not to take his prescribed medication, resulting in a violent eruption that ultimately led to his father's death. Anna's character, consumed by a peculiar and perhaps unprofessional obsession with Sergio, becomes increasingly entangled in his world. Her motivations, driven by a complex interplay of professional curiosity and personal desires, add an intriguing layer to the narrative. This intricate dance between Sergio and Anna culminates in a spine-tingling climax, where the balcony of the infamous crime scene becomes the stage for a harrowing and unresolved final scene. As we watch them, captured by a grainy camera feed, one of them plummets to the ground below, while the other remains an impassive observer. Distant screens from the street add to the eerie atmosphere, leaving us to ponder who the unfortunate victim is and whether the fall was an act of self-infliction or something far more sinister. In that climactic moment, clarity remains elusive, but it becomes increasingly evident that the identity of the victim is inconsequential in the grander scheme of the narrative. What truly captivates our attention is the profound transformation of the characters and the blurring of lines between them. At the outset, Sergio and Anna are depicted as adversaries or, at the very least, polar opposites, one ensnared in criminality, the other committed to uncovering the motivations behind the crime. Yet, as the story unfolds, Anna's relentless pursuit of the truth transforms her into something more than just an investigator. She becomes a reflection of Sergio, mirroring his psychological struggles, and in doing so, challenges our ability to discern one from the other. Whether Anna emerges from that final scene intact or not, her fate was irrevocably sealed long before. Her journey, marked by obsession and a descent into the abyss of the human psyche, was destined to be forever altered. In the end, it is this transformation and the complex interplay of their identities that leave an indelible mark on the audience's psyche.